Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us here for North Dakota Today on this Monday morning. I'm Lisa Vidal here with Chris Berg. I thought maybe you'd be going with the wet look. Was it raining when you walked in?
Not so much when I walked in, but boy, this morning a couple times it was just coming down,
Pouring, yes.
Yeah.
During the valley today, like 4:30 to 8, I was looking up because it was like, how strong is the roof here? You know, I was thinking about all the heavy snow in the winter. It was coming down so hard. I was a little worried that maybe something would let loose or something. It was a rough wrap up to the weekend, and then the thunder and lightning and the downpours. Still, this is the Skycam view just outside our North Dakota Today studios. Just one of those days you want to crawl back in bed.
Exactly.
And good news for my kids anyway. We don't have school in West Fargo today, so I'm sure it's some kind of teacher in service kind of thing. I know everybody keeps asking me. I'm like, I don't know. I just know that it's a day off for the West Fargo kids.
Wow.
But good timing because no one wants to go outside.
What
Can you
a
imagine
better day just to
waiting
sit
at the bus stop in that weather would be the worst.
No, I can't.
So no good, no good.
Did you turn the heat on this weekend?
I did.
So did we. I fought it too. I was like, what? It's not even October yet. And sure enough, we were cranking up that heat and finally felt nice, but I did not want to do it.
Well, even I kind of wanted to go to the football game. I talked about the Packer-Mustang game on Friday night, and then I was like, oh, but it's cold.
So you passed?
I'm such a wuss. I know my daughter went, and I should have gone. The Mustangs won, but I have friends, Packer friends and Mustang friends, so I can't, not dogging either side. It sounds like it was a great showing, and actually both sides, both the Packers and the Mustangs, had Landon's Light decals on their helmets and yellow socks, and they were giving out Landon's Light T-shirts. So Friday night football was. I'm to quote a tweet from someone else. Sometimes it's bigger than the game. Yeah. So that was really cool. But all weekend, I just kind of realized, and today is the last day of September, so I can't fight this want summer back thing anymore when tomorrow is October 1st.
It's gone.
Gosh.
Get used to it, Budo. Here we go.
I am mourning the loss of summer because I'm just not ready. And then there was no Bison football this weekend. So
it felt strange, didn't it?
Yes. My whole schedule was a little bit off, and I don't know.
Like no game to watch or go to or tailgate. And it was just different. But now they're back in action. I think they go to Illinois State this weekend.
Yep.
So they start conference play. So get ready, folks. Now the real season begins. Yeah, here we go. Games at 12 p.m. at Illinois State. So, of course, we'll have the, Farmers Union Insurance Bison football show at 11 a.m. coming up on Saturday. You can watch it right here on KVLY. And should be, a decent game. Anytime you're in the Missouri Valley Conference, it's good game.
Well, it just puts a little different pressure on the team as well. And if you watch the games like we do every single week, if I'm not at the game, then I'm watching the game. Of course, you hear the voice of the Bison. Can I call him the voice of the Bison? Blind Joe. Kind of, the horns up, kind of leads off the game. And we're very excited today because we have Blind Joe in studio today. He's not playing right now, but he was warming up before the show. And it was just a treat for all of us. I'm so excited to visit with him. Some big news coming from Blind Joe. So we're going to be visiting with him here in just a little bit. Such a treat to have him in studio.
Can you hit the horns up note like he can?
Can I hit those notes? No, nobody wants to. Nobody wants. In the tailgate lot, because sometimes he's at the tailgate lot, and then if I've had a few drinks, then I'm like belt it out and I don't care. But right now, no. Nobody wants to hear that.
Was that your horns up?
I'm just. Can we hear you sing it?
I can kind of get there sometimes. It's Monday morning though. My voice.
Yeah.
Get your horns up!
I just want to point out that Joe is laughing in the chorus, like.
Blind Joe, let's hear yours.
He's like.
Get your horns up!
Like from way over on the other side of the studio.
That's
why he's going to Nashville and we're staying in Fargo.
Did you see how he got into if I got into like that, like maybe I could do it. Get your horns up! See?
That was better. See, this is kind of like coaching. Like we're back on The Voice here, and he's kind of,
Exactly.
Four-chair turn, guys. Four-chair turn.
Four-chair turn. I don't know. I wouldn't turn my chair for that. I'm just saying. Anyway, that was impressive, though. I'll give you some points for that. All right,
we'll get. What you got, Budo? You ain't gonna turn your chair. Let's see what you got.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
What'd you do over the weekend, by the way? Because I got some good news to share.
Oh, well, I had a busy weekend. My grandmother is in town from Western North Dakota, and, Marley was doing the high school football game, so I was the taxi service and birthday parties, and
Nice.
yeah, so it was actually a busy but really good fun because there's no Bison football. Great family weekend.
Just chilling out.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time with the kids. What
So
did you
the
do?
good news I have to share is that we had a big meeting yesterday because Isabella is going to be a mouse in the Nutcracker.
Okay.
So she's super stoked about that. So we'll
She must have
obviously-
just rocked that
the
audition.
She did. She nailed it. She was like the Black Swan movie. So no, she's super excited. One of her friends is going to be a mouse, and it's Matt Gasper and crew in the FM Ballet. So
And
we'll
they
have
are
them on, I'm
amazing.
sure, at some point to talk about. He says it's a $50,000 production.
Wow.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
I
was
didn't
like,
realize that.
okay, this is serious. So she was super amped.
Okay. So when are the performances? Closer to Christmas time?
Yeah, like December, I think 20th was the first one. But so they start practice, fairly soon, and we'll see how well she does the mouse.
Okay. I think she's gonna be the best mouse ever, probably. Very exciting. Okay. Well, we were talking about our weekends, and last time I actually we were just showing some pictures from our producer Cordell. What he does on the weekend. Today we're going to bring Cordell on to talk a little bit, kind of get our Oktoberfest. I just already mentioned this. It's the last day of September. We're moving into Oktoberfest, and you're going to give us the lowdown on what was going on downtown Fargo this weekend.
All right, so I've been quoted as saying Oktoberfest is my favorite time of the year. It is the most wonderful time of the year, especially in Fargo.
Can you sing that? It's the most.
No, you don't want to hear me singing either.
He wants everyone to sing today.
But so we start off at 8 a.m. every Oktoberfest. You got to start that early, and you head on down to Worst Beer Hall as close to the time as open as possible. You go ahead and get yourself a Das Boot, and you got to finish a Das Boot by
Okay.
yourself.
And you have a picture because
I do. We got a couple. There's me right
like,
there.
Have you been to Worst? Do you know about the boot, Chris Berg?
yes,
Okay.
that is
I thought
a
maybe
nice
we're gonna.
boot.
Yeah, that's
teach
and then
you
there you
something.
go. And then you get that thing about 11 o'clock. By 12 o'clock, you're going to look like this. There you go. And about 12:05, you're underneath the tables. And
Okay.
Then you head on off to there's keg tossing, keg rolling, there's polka dancing. It's fantastic. It's a good time.
I didn't know that all of this happened
Wow.
already.
for sure.
Oktoberfest downtown Fargo. Fun
course.
stuff. So were there a lot of people out and about?
Tons of people. As far as you couldn't walk down the streets without running into people. It's fantastic.
Can you show off your polka?
No, again. It's I need a couple more boots in me before we try that out on North Dakota today. But
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, our Oktoberfest report straight
Yes,
from
I
Cordell.
love that.
Brings the coolness factor here too. I did not do anything that much fun this weekend for sure. All right, well, we want to get right to Blind Joe. He's going to sing. I was talking to him. What are you going to sing? He's got an original that he's going to share with us.
Oh.
We're going to visit with him about his move to Nashville, and we're going to hear from the man himself. Put a mic on him so we can fully hear Blind Joe is next here on North Dakota Today.